Get ready for Update 100 Civics Question and Answers. Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Book.
Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who was in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the governor of your state now? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name your U.S. representative. What is the capital of your state? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for President? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee.